You're on CYInterview.
I'm Chris Shandek. Featured columnist Jay Bilstein is with me today on CYInterview. We welcome back a past guest. Magician, illusionist, Las Vegas Strip headliner Xavier Mortimer has gained a lot of following on TikTok during the coronavirus pandemic. Mr. Mortimer, thanks so much for being back with us on CYInterview today. How you been?
Hey, I've been well. Thanks for having me.
Always nice to talk with you. So just let's begin. How did you end up hooking up with singer-songwriter Jason Derulo for these TikTok videos?
I just started posting on social media, and some videos went well, and I learned along the way. Because the show were closed, I had nothing else to do, so I focused my attention on social media, and it went pretty well. So after a while, I got some connections, and I ended up doing collaboration like the one that I did with Jason. Yeah.
So focusing on that, what have you learned from this TikTok experience of having millions of people see these magic and illusionist videos you've been doing?
It's great. It's very heartwarming. You have all these people following you, and when you post a video, a lot of people are watching it. It's great to develop what I'm doing, keep being creative, and being motivated into putting more magic out there.
As a person who traditionally performs in front of a crowd and an audience on the Las Vegas Strip, what was it like for you to put some of these productions together knowing that these were just going to be recorded and seen on a digital platform? Was there any different process or thought process that went into how you put these things together?
So I think it's a little bit like a singer. You have an idea, you write a song, you record it, and then you perform it. And I think there's something that is close with what I do, in the sense that I'm not going to perform every trick that I've put on video, but some of them I can perform them on stage. But the process is more a writing experience. I write a video, I write something, and I put it out there, and the best ones are going to end up in my show.
Jay?
Pleasure to be speaking with you, Xavier. Speak with us about TikTok in terms of what value it's been to you business-wise, specifically during the pandemic.
So TikTok and all social media is not a direct value for us unless you can make money with the videos and stuff. The value is down the road. More people know about me. More people are going to see my advertisement in Vegas and say, "Oh, I've seen his videos. He's awesome. I want to see his show." So that's the real value for me.
So it's not really about monetizing social media. It's using it as a promotional platform to gain people who will be coming to see you in the future?
It's both. It's both. If some people do it just for the monetization. Some people just do it for the fame. If you're lucky, you can get both, and it's always positive because you create content and people respond. And if the content is good enough, it's going to affect your business in a positive way by bringing more people to your show, because they want to see a live performer that they like. They always want to see him, whether you're on TV or on social media. When you're out there and they see that you're in town and they're like, "Oh, I want to see that guy. I've seen him on social media," and they want a picture with you, and that's great.
That makes a lot of sense. Tell me, Xavier, what do you see for the future of magic as far as social media is concerned?
I think magic has been more viewed on social media than any other media. I think magic belongs to social media now. People learn how to produce and consume magic online more and more. It was a side thing at the beginning, and now it becomes mainstream. I think you almost get more chances to get views if you're successful on social media than on TV. But it's just the bet that I've been doing so far, because I'm on social media now, and if I didn't believe in it, I wouldn't be on it. So I think it has a lot of future, and we just need to learn how to produce magic for social media. There's a long way to go still.
With that said, What do you think about the exchange of information on the internet in general, whether it's on social media or on news sites or on bulletin boards, in terms of increasing the viewing public's knowledge of how illusions are done? Do you feel that illusionists and magicians are at some level of risk because the consumers of magic are more knowledgeable, more savvy because of what they can read online? They can go to YouTube and see, hey, this is how this illusion is done. Does it make your job more challenging?
So make the job more challenging, maybe a little bit, but nothing has changed and nothing is going to change. And I'm going to tell you why. How many people fall for scams even today? And even though everyone is aware of it, everyone has the YouTube thing that says, hey, don't fall for this scam. And magic belongs to the same thing where we have a secret and we do it for entertainment. It's not a scam, but it's a secret and people are fooled, but it's for their own pleasure and entertainment. And there's always going to be people who either don't want to know or they don't have access to the information. And even if they do, and I learned that from a friend of mine who told me that recently. He said, it's like a joke. You tell a joke to people, they forget about it. And it's the same for a magic secret. You tell a magic secret to someone, and he can be fooled like a month or two later with the same secret that you use. So it has nothing to do. Plus, the big thing that we do is that we're telling story. We're directing the magic. I'm not just going to be like, hey, look how I can make this card change into red to blue. I'm telling a story. So what is important is not exactly the secret. It's more about what I have to say. And the only thing that I think is too bad, because a lot of magicians, they don't have talent or creativity, and all they do is revealing things. And I think it's too bad for them, but it doesn't really, I'm not hurt by that directly. I just think it's too bad for the magic arts to have so many people taking the opportunity to have attention by just revealing magic. That's my only concern about it.
You know, what you said is very well said, and as you're speaking, I'm thinking about the program I used to watch with Penn and Teller. Fool Us, I believe it was called, yes. and of course they are master magicians, and yes. They get fooled. And I mean, yes. If they get fooled, anybody can be fooled because this is what they do. And at the same time, I think you make an excellent point, Xavier, that it's kind of a shame that some people do this, but I guess your point here is if you're a good storyteller, if you're a good entertainer, and if you connect with the audience, people are going to be dazzled by what you have to offer, and I think that's really true. Chris?
Xavier, in closing, just to focus on it, just to take us a little bit back, you will definitely be back on the Las Vegas Strip when shows are allowed to reopen. Is that correct?
Yes, we are planning on going back. We want to grow, take the opportunity of my social media presence to build more, maybe bring a bigger show or something like that. I want to keep going. I want to make sure we reopen in the right conditions for everyone to be able to work and be happy where we're at. But so far, there's no one knows when we're going to open. So I'm just waiting and see and waiting for that. I'm publishing my videos on social media.
But you'll definitely be back. You're not planning to go anywhere because, as you know, there's a lot of different entertainers who've already either left or shows have closed. You'll be here through it all. Yes,
we are going to be here. That's for sure. Now, no one knows anything about it, but we are going to be here. We are here, and I can't move anyways. We're kind of stuck in Vegas, so I'm here.
Jay?
Yeah, Xavier, I just wanted to know if you could make COVID-19 disappear.
Well, I'm gonna ask a doctor to give me some help for that.
Yeah, that would be very nice. Chris?
So for magician, illusionist, Xavier Mortimer, featured columnist Jay Billstein, and CYInterview, I'm Chris Shinnick. Xavier, hang on with us.